now it's time for dubbing. We don't need this, exit this, and I added a new collection to show you what I mean when it comes to dubbing. You're gonna have to separate the head because it's too hard for things to run with that many polygons for the whole body. Only problem with separating the head is you get this neckline. So a lot of people will use chokers or something around it. Each character has it, and we're gonna be cha. See how you see it? Cha. And we're going to do 4 expressions because VTubing, this is what VTubing does. Also works for VRchat if you want to with toggles on it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't have to do 5. You can just get away with 3. Joy, anger, sorrow, fun. It could be any you want, but we're going to do 4. And we're going to do blink. All right. So yeah, that's it. Let's see, close that. Click on new character. And we are going to apply. Make sure you have this selected, and let's go down to here. Make sure you have this on. We turn this off for rigging, but we don't need it anymore, so turn it back on. And it makes it a lot smoother. So you click these, Shift D, have another one, just do M, put it in garbage just in case something happens. Then click this. See, click these, and just do, let's see. Hide the bones. Before I did it wrong, just kind of just do P selection and just do this separate. What do we have 2 of these? Yeah, we do. Triangles need 1 and the other triangles need that. Just kind of bump it up a little bit. Let's just do 1. Let's do that to 2. Depends how close you want it. Do 3. I don't want it too close. All right, and as far as the if you want to have this on, it could be a flat or it can be with that. I'm just gonna have it flat. Up to you. See, this is up to you. I'm just gonna have it flat. Just exit solidify. We don't need it. Both. All right, now we're going to do this one, add this. What did we add? Yeah, then add this. So now we have 2 for both of them. Just combine them, click both of them. Control J. And we are going to, if it looks good, to apply. Now, since we apply it with the high polygon, you click to here, it is high, if that's what you want. All right. So this, let's separate the head right now. See, do this. Make sure you only have the head selected, a person dot, then left, you don't know where I'm pressing. And right there looks good. Let's see. Just do 1 lower. Just do P. All right, now we're going to click on our, out of here. We have our head selected. Now we are going to do dubbing. You can't have modifiers when you're dubbing. So just apply your mirror, then apply this thing, but you know, it depends how many polygons you want. So you could do that one, or you can do the highest one. Let's do the highest one. Okay, and after that, leave the armature there. We need the armature. Now there, get out of there. Click on this. Wait, don't forget that modifier. Then this, then Control J. Now they're both connected. Now click on here. Now it's time to add some modifiers. So we do not need all these materials because it's separate now. Wait a minute. It's up to you. You've got the ones we want. All right. Processing. My brain's upside down. Oh yeah. See this? Add another one. Base. Do not touch the base. Do not touch it. Click again. And we are going to call this. We're going to do the blinking first. blink L, and it's from the side L, from this head point of view. So we could do this one. It depends on what you're working with. So if you press this one up here, for example, we do mirror, but we do not do mirror. Click this off. And oh, this is just hard to do. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Okay. Like this. There's so many ways to do this. There are so many ways. Kind of click here and kind of click this and kind of like deselect these. See, I just have to get this blink. So many ways to do it. Kind of give it to this side. See what we get. Kind of need these, click these. There's so many ways to do it. Push it out a little bit. All right, that's one way to do it. Now let's get rid of all the other ones. Now we're dealing with the inner side. Okay. Okay. Just start to want it to close. And I click these. We actually have this one connected. Right click these. Come on, where is it? Kind of brings them together ish. It depends on what you want. The bottom one doesn't go too much. We mostly want the top one to move more. Depends on what you want. Oh, this is always so hard to do. Hey, Dan, do it. Oh, I was watching a show. Okay. It's the final countdown thingy. It makes it so hard. Countdown. Okay, click these. Let's see. Turn this off. I'm just going to have meet. I always have it really low though. Going to clip through, but oh yeah, I forgot about that. Do Alt S. Dang, scratch that. See, not all of it. Don't scratch all of it. Just do this. Click this. Click this. Yeah, see. Dang, I totally forgot about that. That helps out a lot. Okay, let's click the face underneath it. Okay. Can I take this out? Rotate on the x-axis. Out a little bit. All right. Just select I, do L, and do hide for now, just to see what we're doing. Let's click these. We'll do hide. Just gonna want to close these. Just gonna have that look good for now. All right. Just kind of had to have them all meet up. Ow. Okay, then we're gonna do Alt H. Let's do L, see where we at. Let's click this. Yeah, let's go out of edit mode and see what's going on. We don't want that. We want to still have a hard edge. I'm just kind of select the area. It looks a little too sharp. Just do right click, make sure you're on this. Just do one smooth. Good enough. Then go back. Just depends on how you want it to look. Looks good for me. I want this to move a little bit down though. The door. The door. Match that. Want to go a little bit down in some areas. Not too much though. Yeah, looks good for me. This depends on what you want. Maybe the cheeks up a little bit. Not too much for the mouth. See, an eye twitch, it does all these movements. All right, now we have one side. See, as it's closing, you see how it goes through each other. We're going to want to fix that. It's doing that because the outcome is that. Now let's see. This is prototyping. I'm going to make it extra right here. See what it does. Okay, it's going to all want to come out a little bit. Just click everything. Make sure you don't have the eye selected though. Get eyes not selected. Just kind of move it all forward a little bit though. Okay, now see what that does. See, that's better. Do it again. Yeah, it looks pretty good. We don't want to do too much or it looks weird. See, it's now starting to look weird. Just lift the eye up a little bit. See? Fixed most of it, and that's good enough. This depends. Let's make this a little loose. All right, looks good. Now to do the other side, you're gonna have this to 1, do this, shape key for mix mirror. Now do it again, it does that, we don't want that, so we're just gonna do this one. And see, now they both blink. We can name the other one the opposite. See? Make sure that both do that. Then just do this one. The X up here, then just do, yeah. You can name this one, just blink. Now we need the Blender cat plugin. That is really important. Program we need that is free. All right, go to your web browser, type in cat Blender plugin. Right here. And when you up here, just kind of scroll down. See, kind of just shows you how to do it. You just gotta click on this, download here. And we are going to download it in downloads. Then boom. Then I'm gonna exit this. Then go to here, preferences, add-ons, install. And go to downloads. Then you see Cats plugin. Cats Blender plugin. Then you press install. Yeah. Now make it bigger, click this. Check for updates. It's good. Then you exit. All right. Press N. Then you go to Cats. Ooh, Cats. This is awesome. All right, we have the Cats plugin. Make this smaller, minimize everything as small as possible. And now we'll go to, you don't know what I'm pressing, down left. Boom, that's how you get out of there. Now we see our whole model. Show bones. We don't need to see the hair. Go to pose mode. And let's click on this and just R and control if we want to do it exactly. I'm going to do it 1, 2, 3. Then move it back a little bit. Don't worry, we can fix that and kind of get this. Let's do it again. All right. Then we do N. Don't worry about it making ugly. We're going to fix that. Then we do apply as press to pose to shape key. Click that. And name it that. Then boom, we have it. Exit out of there. Oh, Alt R to put that back. Alt S and Alt G. Okay. Okay, let's get out of there. Click on your head. Just, that's the only thing we need to focus on right now. And just the new thing, see? That's what it's gonna do. We gotta polish it up a little bit. It's like your own face when it goes up and down in the mirror if you want to. All right. And as far as what it's supposed to look like, I'm going to show you. See these? Screenshot if you want to. All right, we're going to work on these 3. I'll make them all smaller. Here. You do this one for now. See how open this one is compared to the other one. That one goes more up though. All right, so we click on the head. We are in right here, and you can name it because that's what it is right here. And so you have that selected. Oh, click here, mirror. And if it doesn't mirror, that means you have a polygon messed up somewhere. Yeah, I don't want that. Let's see. It depends how sharply you want it. My character is pretty sharp. This character is also pretty sharp. Then you look at this one, kind of like goofy. Just depends. Okay, it depends if you want the teeth to show. I want the teeth to show a little bit. Both point of views. All right. And the whole thing's kind of like messed up. So I'm just going to do this. Let's do faces. Okay, and just go to here and just do smooth. Let's do 3. I want to go overboard because it starts to get rid of the shape, you see? I'm going to rewind time and try and get rid of a few of these. And do it. Smooth. Dissolve it, I guess, and just do it once. And the 2. All right, turn that off. Just manually Alt S. Very slowly though. Try and get this natural shape going on. Yeah, it looks a lot better now. And turn off this. This is gonna look like. It's up to you what you want it to look like. How wide you also want the mouth to open. So I'm gonna do it more exaggerated. That's what you want. I want mine a little bit more, but I'm gonna move it to the side. So you want it to be closer to the teeth. You see that? To the bottom as well. A little bit down. Depends on the character of how the mouth you want to look like. Okay, I'm gonna. Now let's see that. Look at to here how it has this natural curve and personality. Don't want the teeth. Maybe a little bit smaller lips. Sometimes the lips get too big. A little smaller, it just depends on what you want. Using these as a base. See, I like how goofy that one is. I want to do that one. Just scroll. Just kind of click all these. Not too close. Now just do smooth the vertex. Here we go. Might actually kind of want the sharp because it's supposed to be more of a happy-ish character. Oh, I'm getting problems right here. Smooth it out a bit. Look at it from the front view. Turn this off. Let me see if I. All right, that looks good. Now, as far as the tongue goes, it just really depends on what you want. It really does. If you want to be up or down, sometimes I have no idea. Okay, so it looks like. It also depends how much tongue you want. Want it. It works for me. Just depends on what you want. All right, exit out of there. I want to affect more of the jaw. So back to edit mode, make sure on ah. So I want a little bit of a shrinkish, not too much. Oh yeah, let's smooth this out. It does not look good. It's just kind of like, just do that and just smooth it out. Which it looks like when it just goes through each other. It just depends on what you want. Some people want to go through. I try not to. Just have it go through. And after that, I'm going to polish it out. See? Just hit. Then smooth it out. Then these. Smooth. All right. Just depends on what you want. go back out. So I don't want too much of a bending. So I'm going to go move this kind of forward. Click both of these. Let's go to inside and click these. Turn this off. I go out. You see it's not too much that way. Still a little more. Okay, put this back, just this down. Kind of like smooth to one. Oh, no, not one. Okay. Now let's look at it. Okay, click these, do smooth. Make sure you click the one in the middle. All right. And you see how you go all the way down. You can see what doesn't like to be affected. Looks good to me. Okay, let's get out of there. Oh, it's going down. The tongue is going through the throat. You should be fine. All right. All right. That's the ah. Now it is time for the other one. Just back right here. Now it's time for the ha. Both of these over here. Click on this, exit this, and you get to see. Click on this. Let's see. Oh, that does. Okay, not that one. You know, I like the prototype. If that fixed it. You never know what fixes it. I didn't do it. I don't worry about it. I always like to see what fixes it. There's a way to fix it though. Okay. We are going to get out of here. A new object. Click on here. Press the X button. Here. Close mode. Let's see. We actually don't necessarily have to do that. So we can go back to just these. And you can just do the ah. This depends if you want to go more. A little less for me. And after that, you do this. And new from mix, press this, and you have this. Then you just modify this. comes the painful part of trying to make it an O. All right, as far as O goes, I like to make it exact. Get out of here. Shift A, circle. We could delete the circle later. We're just good to use it. So I like to make it perfect. That's the way I am. Make sure it's in the center. I want it about, yeah, that big. Click on the object and just kind of like go around it. Like to do, oh yeah, we just get this out of the way right now. Kind of like make it bigger. And that looks a lot better. We don't want these. We want this more in the middle, this tight group. Let's do this. Want to bring them closer to here and down here. We got teeth. Just follow along the circle. For the VTubing route, they do another one that's like way longer, but I don't want to go that route. It's time consuming. All right, now let's look from the side view, see what we're getting. See, that does not look good, so I'll click this, do Alt S. So we add some thickness to the lip, that's what we want. Add some down here now. Want to make the lip more roundish. Not so cubical. And comes out a little too far. Here we go. Just match it up. Okay, so you can really see it. I think I made it worse. Kind of denying this roundish up here, and that's not what I want. See, like the bottom lip, side, make that a little sharper. A little higher. All right. And when I do the O, I like to have the cheeks kind of like go in more, kind of like reversed-ish. Over here, probably. It just depends what I want. Okay, now we get out of here. This is what we get. I like it. It depends on what you want. Because it can be mixed and match. You see that? And that's what's going to happen during the theme. All right, now we're going to name this the proper name. Name it. Ooh. Wait, just delete this. All right, get out of this mode. Now time for the last one. This one's different. Now let's click these, that, click your object, and let's make a, this one is different. We're not going to do the other thing. We're going to make a new one. We're going to call that. Now we're going to edit mode. This one is just the teeth stay put. I like that. A bit more though. I like to have a little bit of a smile. I usually like to do half and half because when you look at it from the view, it kind of just cuts it off anyways. All right, and we're going to want these closer together. Back. And we do not want this sharpness. Hey, looking better. Like a bigger mouth though. Oh, how big do I want it? Not quite that big. Let's do, and let's push it in a little bit. All right. Just do that. I think I want to go in a little bit. Now I see that. Is when a character talks, I want to do all of them. Sound goes more. At that extreme distance. That's good. I like to have everything move. It gives the character a lot of power. Not too much though, because it affects the other shape keys. When a character talks, it's going to go through a lot of them. Some of them it's going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, so for example, if we do blink, then we start to talk. Nothing's affected. All right. And that was the last one. Yeah. Okay. Don't forget to save your projects constantly. All right, the dubbing is done. Now it's time for facial expressions. Now it's time for expressions. So let me show you. We have these ones, right? And we have these ones up here. Gives you an idea of what this artist wanted. Put these down here. Look up online for references you like. Let's see, let's do it exactly like the other ones. Let's see. I'm gonna use these. Any idea you want. So, see, we have the head selected. Let's make a new one. We're gonna call this one fun. All right. We need to show anything, and it just depends on what you want. So many other ways to do fun. I want the cheeks, the eyes to be bigger. Oh, and the eye as well. So for example, the head and this if you want to do that. It depends on what you want. And yeah, why not make the ears a little bigger? The problem is when you do that, now when you blink, it's not going to blink all the way. That's just the reality of it. You see a lot of other people when they do it, it messes up. You can take your time to fix it how you want, but it's fine enough for me. Okay, fun. Now we're going to do another one. We are going to do angry. So it's going to be a frown. See how it depends on how you do it. And the eyes, the nose get a little bigger because the character's mad. See, is that too big? That's a little too big. Big up here as well. And I want the eyes to get a little smaller. Be like reverse effect of the last one. Let's see. I think I want that for the sour one that gets smaller. This one, I want to have a mad expression. Inside. Ooh, something like that. So now when we do it, the character's mad. Do the eyebrows. That looks like. There you go. See. We have fun. Like that one. Then you have angry. I think there's so many ways I can tweak this. Let's do more of a. Looks good. So when the character blinks with this is what it look like. Looks okay. When the character is talking, see the mouth is naturally going to be bigger. Yeah, looks good. All right, let's do another one. This one's going to be joy. This one's kind of like fun, I guess. What do you do for fun? That one's more of joy. But for joy, we do something different. See this? Just so it doesn't wreck too much of the topology. Or like a surprise look. I want this one to be more of a surprised one. Let's have the ears kind of like perk up. The character's freaking out. And the character is like a lot more serious. Let's see, not too alien-like. The face is thinning down. Everything's like thinned down. These are up higher. Yeah, I'll just do that one. That one looks good. I get out of there. Let's do. Oh yeah, okay, that's what I wanted to do. So do this again. Do S. There you go. And we don't want this to go through. Here we go. I like it. All right. And for the last one, I'm just gonna call sorrow. That's the 4 out of the one that VTubing have. You can also use it for VRchat. Joy, fun, sorrow, anger. All right. I don't know what to put this. I don't know what to do. Let's see. What do I have so far? I have fun, angry, surprised. This one I'm gonna go funny mouth. I don't know what I want to do. The character's supposed to be sorry, but I think I already have a sorry one. More sorry, I guess. Let's do more sorry. Ooh, making it sad. Here's a little more down. Nose a little bit more that way. Okay, the eyes. It's whatever you want. I wanted something subtle. Just kind of go back and forth. Okay. Just depends on what you want. And look at each expressions when it closes the eyes. It's up to you if you want it to look nice or not. A lot of people just don't. All right, and that's how you do expressions.